Hello students, this is the continuation of the lesson, the house with the golden windows. The house with the golden windows. In the previous part, you learned that there was a village called Scotland, and in that a boy was living. His name was Stevie. Okay, and he was living in a farm and taking care of his farm animals. So every day after his school, what he used to do? He used to engage with his farm animals. He used to take care of the farm animals also. And whenever he used to finish the work, he used to go to the top of the hill and he used to view one more house. How the house was? It was having windows. The windows were shining like a gold. Okay, so it was glittering. What it was? It was glittering like a gold. So Stevie was very anxious and curious to know what is that, how that windows are shining so brightly and it looks like a gold also. He was surprised to see what would be there. So what he planned, okay, let me go to that top of the hill and see the windows, whether it is really shining. Okay. So one day on Saturday, that was a Saturday, Stevie's father said, okay, you were working all these days, so you can take it off. You can go and do whatever you want to whatever you want to do. So what he did? He went to the top of the hill. There, he went to his mother's friend's house. So what was the mother's friend's house name? Called Mrs. Campbell. What was the name of that madam? Her name was Mrs. Campbell. Mrs. Campbell was Stevie's mother's friend. So he went there and he met that lady. Hello Mrs. Campbell, I came for something else. So this is page number 2. Okay. At the end of every day, I see a golden windows from the top of a hill near a farm. Stevie explained everything to Mrs. Campbell. And now I have come here to see them. But I find that they are only glass. If you have any doubt, you can go through the previous video also till where I had stopped. Next, come to page number 3. Mrs. Campbell moved her head from side to side and laughed. Why did she laugh? Because we are poor farming people, she said, and I don't think there will ever be any gold on our windows. So why did Mrs. Campbell laugh? When Stevie explained that there is a window, it's a golden color, everything. So Mrs. Campbell was laughing. Why was she laughing? She said because they were just belong to a poor farming family. They were not having any gold or anything. And she said, and I don't think there will ever be any gold on our windows. Anyway, glass is better than gold to see through. So everybody knows you can see through the glass. But if you have a piece of gold, can you see anything which is opposite side? No. You can see inside. This time, for example, you can be in a room and you can watch through windows because you can see through the glass, isn't it? But if it is gold, can you see anything? No. She asked Stevie to sit down and rest. So, Mrs. Campbell said, okay, come sit down and rest. She brought him a cup of milk and some cake. Mrs. Campbell said, suppose if anybody comes to your house, you make them to sit, isn't it? So, like that only Mrs. Campbell, she told to Stevie, okay, sit and rest for a while. I will give you a cup of milk and some cake. She then called her little girl Paula. So, even she had one daughter. Her name was Paula. P-A-U-L-A. Paula. So, she was a girl child of Mrs. Campbell. Paula, a girl child of his own age. So, even Paula was the same age of Stevie. Stevie. So, Paula and Stevie were of same age. Mrs. Campbell went back to her work, leaving the two children together to talk and play. So what did Mrs. Campbell do? She left both the children, okay, you both play for a while and you just take care of the farm animals. So she left and went. Stevie and Paula wandered around her family's farm. Wandered means just they wandered. They were just having a walk. They were just roaming around through all the farm animals to see the all farm animals. Paula showed him her black calf. Black calf. C-A-L-F. What do you mean by calf? Calf is nothing but the younger one of cow. Okay. Calf is nothing but the younger one of cow. So you can see this picture here. It's a black in color and it had a shining star on his forehead also. You know what is a forehead? This is called as a forehead. This calf had a white star. So Paula showed him her black calf, princess, that had a white star on its forehead. They crept up to the roof to see her cat and her kittens. So they saw the calf, and then later on what did they do? They crept. Crept means moving slowly. In 3rd standard you had a lesson called Hercules, isn't it? In that one word is there called crept. Crept means just moving very, very slowly. They crept up to the roof to see her cat and her kittens. So they went to see the cat and kittens also. The younger one of cat is called as kitten. Soon they became friends. So they were, all these pet animals became very, very friendly to who? To Stevie. And Stevie asked her about the golden windows. So Stevie just didn't stop till there only. He was very, very anxious to know about that. So he was asking Paula about the golden windows. Paula said that she knew all about them. So when Stevie was discussing about all these things to Mrs. Campbell, that is Paula's mother, she was listening to that. So she said, I knew all about them. You have taken the wrong way, she laughed. She said, you have mistaken. Okay, that is not the correct thing. She laughed. Come with me to the top of the hill behind our house. So she took Stevie. Paula took Stevie to the top of the hill behind her house. And I will show you the house you are looking for. You are just looking for the golden windows, isn't it? Come, I will show what it is exactly. As they walked, she told him that the golden windows could only be seen as the sun goes down. So she explained, Paula explained to Stevie that the golden windows can be seen only when the sun goes down. What do you mean by sun goes down? It is nothing but during the sunset. Yes, I know that, said Stevie. Stevie also accepted it. They waited and just as the sun was starting to go down, Paula turned and pointed. So they were just waiting for the sunset. Paula and Stevie just went to the top of the hill and they were waiting to see how really the windows will look. Paula turned and pointed. She pointed. What? There it is, she said. And one day, just like you, I am going to go and look for that house. So she said, see, even you were looking for that house. Now, even I am also going to wait for that. There, on a hill far away, stood a house with the windows of gold. Looking at it, Stevie saw that the house was his own. So, Paula's house was here, Stevie's house was that side. So, Paula, when she took to the top of the hill and showed that the windows are shining like gold, the windows of that house belongs to Stevie only. That is Stevie's house only. Okay. Looking at it, Stevie saw that the house was his own, while its windows were blazing like golden flames. In the last notes I had given the meanings also. What do you mean by blazing? Very bright and hot. It was just blazing like golden flames. Golden, just flames means, suppose if you burn anything, you can see that fire, isn't it? And then it is called as a flame. Like that only, that windows were shining like a golden flame. Suddenly Stevie realized. Realized means, what is the meaning of realized? Understand. Even this also you had in 3rd standard. What had happened? The golden rays of the setting sun fell on both the hills and made the glass windows of both the houses glitter like gold. So you know, sun rays will not fall particularly on one side. When the rays fall, it spreads evenly, equally, isn't it? So when the sun, during sunset, the rays were spreading equally. So this side the house with windows were shining like gold, and that side also, opposite both the houses windows were shining. So if you stand this side, Paula's house were looking very bright like gold. When Stevie was watching the other side, this side, opposite side also was shining very, very bright, just like a gold, glittering like gold. Next, page number 4. See, you can see the picture here. See, they are standing near the top of the hill and they are watching this side. Here the windows are shining like gold. Thanks, Paula, and goodbye, said Stevie. So it's the time to go home. I need to go home before it gets too dark. So Stevie wants to reach home. So he thanked Paula. Paula stood in the sunset, gazing and waving at him as he walked down the hill. So when he was walking down the hill, Paula was just saying bye to him. The sun had sunk below the horizon by the time Stevie returned home, but the lamplight shone through the windows almost as bright as the golden windows he had seen. So what do I mean by this? The sun had sunk. Sunk is the past tense form of sink. Okay. Sink means mulugodu, Surya mulugodu. Okay. So the sunk, that is a past tense form. So that is already, the sun has sunk below the horizon. Horizon means that line where the sky seems to touch the land or sea. So you can just observe the sun rays, isn't it? So the line is there, the line where the sun rays touches the sea. That is called as horizon. What it is called? Horizon. Horizon. By the time Stevie returned home, but the lamplight shone through the windows almost as bright as the golden windows he had seen. When he opened the door, his mother came over to hug him. So he went home, he reached home. As soon as he reached home, his mother came and hugged his son. His father, who sat by the fire, looked up and smiled. So his father was also greeting him. He was just laughing at him. Did you have a good day? Asked his father. Yes, said Stevie, a very good day. Did you learn anything? Asked his father. Yes, said Stevie, I learned that our house too has windows of gold. So what did he say, Stevie? Today I learned something. What did he learn? He explained to his father what all happened on that day. All these days he was thinking only the other side of the house is having the windows with the golden, house with the golden windows. But today he realized even our house is also shining like a golden window. This is the lesson. Okay. Hope you understood. Now you have to read from the beginning of the lesson. From the beginning, you read line by line and then underline, as usual, underline the difficult words. I have given it in the classwork also. Practice the same and then write it for homework also. Okay. I hope you understood the lesson.